You think you're calming your child during a meltdown, but most of what you do in that moment actually makes it last longer. In the next minute, you'll see exactly why and what their brain actually needs instead. You hand them the blue cup, exactly what they asked for. They look at it for a split second and scream, "Not this one!" You swap it for another. You start talking faster and your volume rises. You know that yelling won't work, yet you just want it to stop right now. But look closer. It's not the cup making things worse. It's the rhythm of your reaction. In that moment, your child's brain isn't listening to your words, it's reading your state. And that alone determines if the explosion will end or if it's just getting started. You think it's about the cup. It never was. You hand over the blue cup, exactly what they asked for. But then the screaming starts because it's not this blue. Suddenly, you're talking faster, trying to out-logic the absurdity of the moment. You glance around the room, silently pleading, "Please, don't cry here, not the cup." The truth is, a child's brain has no room for logic in this state. It's not looking at the object, it's reading your panic. When you react with stress, you're teaching them that big emotions equal a state of emergency. You're solving the object, not the state, and your reaction is the very first thing their brain learns. You think you're calming them. You're signaling danger. As the crying gets louder, the words stop. It slip out with a tension that tightens every second. In that moment, the amygdala in your child's brain triggers from the stress you're radiating. It prioritizes survival, not understanding. More words, less safety. The child begins to associate big emotions with threat, making the next meltdown even more intense. Your brain wonders why everything gets worse the more you speak. The truth is, your tone hits their brain before your words even have a chance.
And that's where the loop begins. You speed up, they explode. As you speak faster to end the chaos, their screams only get louder. You try to finish the moment as quickly as possible. However, a child's nervous system is designed to sync with yours. You're adding fuel. When your pace increases, their system follows. The meltdown becomes a learned pattern. You're not stopping the meltdown, you're stretching it. This isn't about fixing behavior, it's about what you're teaching. You try to silence them by offering distractions or talking without a break, but a child's brain learns by repeating emotional states. Every time you lose your cool, they record that as the standard way to react. Look again. They learn that losing control is how you get heard. Every reaction you repeat becomes their default. You just want the moment to stop, but instead you are building a habit. They don't need your words first, they need your state. When the emotional storm hits, you choose to stop, drop your shoulders, and stay silent for a moment. A child's nervous system naturally seeks to sync with the calm you radiate. Silence works faster. Calm isn't taught through lectures, it's transmitted through presence. Without this co-regulation, a child struggles to build their own emotional control later. Have you noticed that you just need to slow down? Calm is not what you say, it's what they feel from you. And there's a simple way to do this in seconds. The damage was never in the cup. It was in the nervous system your child had to survive. Reactive parents try to end the noise. Aware parents protect the state beneath it. Your child borrows your calm before they ever build their own. What do you usually do first when your child starts losing control? If you want parenting that explains the behavior before judging it, stay here. They may forget the object. They won't forget your nervous system.